Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode where we dive into the world of tech, fit, and mind, the three pillars that power the innovators shaping the AEC industry and beyond. Today we got an awesome guest joining us, Jamie Donovan, a civil design manager at Karamisheff Nagel. Jamie is part of that next wave of AEC professionals blending hardcore engineering skills with cutting-edge software development. Let's get into it. Jamie, thanks for hanging out with us today. First off, just to set the stage, tell everyone your name and where you work.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm Jamie Donovan, and I'm with Karamisheff Nagel.
Awesome. Now, what's your current role there, and what's a typical day look like for you?
So I'm a civil design manager. My role's a bit of a mixed bag. I set standards for both software and design, manage projects, train staff, and then there's the software development side, where I work with C++, the Autodesk SDKs, Python, SQL, you name it. And most of my day is still heavily using Civil 3D, but over time I've been phasing more into developing custom solutions, attending project meetings, training, reviewing designs, kind of a balancing act between technical work and team leadership.
You're juggling a lot of hats, man. That's impressive. So let's rewind a bit. What first sparked your interest in AEC?
Honestly, it clicked really early. The first year of high school, I got an easy A+ in graphics class, and I've been using CAD almost every day since.
That's awesome. It's funny how sometimes it just clicks that early. So now that you've been in the industry for, 11 years now? What's one big change you've seen?
Yeah, it's been about 11 years moving through civil, structural, and hydraulic engineering roles. One major shift for me was moving from 12D to Civil 3D. It was huge. Suddenly, drafting and design started to merge in real time. You weren't just thinking about the final deliverables anymore. The project evolved constantly as you worked.
That's such a game changer. Keeps the work dynamic and instead of feeling static. With all the crazy demands of the job, what part of your work keeps you coming back energized every day?
Building complex problems and then solving them, especially when I can get into advanced numerical methods. It's super rewarding when you create a solution that didn't even exist yet.
Love that. Tackling problems that don't even have a name yet. Now, was there someone or something that kept you anchored to this field?
Yeah, even though I love the civil engineering side, it's actually the software engineering within AEC that's the most exciting for me. In AEC, you can find problems nobody's spotted yet and build the solutions. Most software industries don't let you play that heavily with complex math. Here you can.
That's such a unique take and honestly, super inspiring for people who love both math and design. All right, let's jump into tech a little deeper. If you could build a new tech feature today that would boost your workflow, what would it do?
I'm actually building several right now, but unfortunately they're confidential, so I can't get into the details. Just know exciting stuff is coming.
Ooh, a little teaser. Well, stay tuned for that. Now, moving into fit, with all the pressures you manage daily, how do you stay physically sharp?
I'm actually someone who thrives under pressure. It forces me to find, faster, better solutions. But physically, I make it a point to get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, nothing extreme, but enough to stay balanced.
I love that consistency over craziness, right? Has tech helped you with that routine at all?
Yeah, my Apple Watch is a big help. Being able to see how much energy I've used and adjusting my eating accordingly has really kept me on track.
So cool how the right tech doesn't just make work easier, it makes life easier too. Now, sliding into the mind side of things, has any specific technology helped you level up a new skill in your role?
Definitely. Learning project management software like Microsoft Project early on was key. Knowing where every step of a task was, even when it wasn't expected of me, helped me move into project management ahead of my peers.
That's such a good takeaway. Being proactive can seriously change your career trajectory. Before we wrap, any advice for AEC pros out there looking to level up?
Absolutely. Always be actively learning and growing. Constantly ask yourself, can this be done better? Watch events like Autodesk University and Seriously, learn the basics of computer science. Understanding why software works makes using it so much easier.
Man, that's such gold advice. Jamie, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this today. It's been a blast. And for all our listeners, we've got more amazing guests lined up, so make sure you're subscribed and catch up on our earlier interviews if you haven't yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep building, keep growing, and keep pushing the edges of tech, fit, and mind. Catch you next time.